everybody, welcome back to my channel. For you guys today, I'm going to be showing you how I got this like gray, black, poorly glued on lash look. It's coming off now. I give up. But anyway, if you guys want to see this video, please do not forget to subscribe. Or if you want to see how I got this look, minus, like, just pay attention to this side. If you guys want to see how I got this look, plus to kind of have like a chit chatty get ready with me, please do not forget to subscribe, and I will see. Please don't forget to subscribe, and let's get started. I already have on eye primer, so I'm gonna take the. I think this one's the Black Jasmine one, and I'm gonna start with. Let's actually start with this shade, which is like a gray color, and I'm just gonna take a. Let me see. I'm just gonna take like this type of a brush and go into, like I said, that gray shade. I'm going to take the black shade right here with this type of a brush. It's kind of like a smaller, denser blending brush. It's an E128 from Shop Miss A. And I'm going to put that on my outer corner and just kind of tap. You are fine, bear. Okay, and now that it is on the outer corner like that, I'm going to take the same brush and begin blending it out and into the crease. Except I'm going to use a different brush for that. I'm going to use a small blending brush. This one is a BH8 brush. And then for the shimmer shade, I'm going to take a, this is a ColourPop E24 brush. And I'm going to try it with a dry brush first, and then I'll go in with the wet brush, but I'm going to be using this color. That one, because it's the only shimmer shade in the whole thing. Holy shit. You see that? It's so pretty. Excuse you. Oh my god. That's so good. With a dry brush, it's like that. Bear, leave her alone. That is so pretty. Okay, I'm gonna go back in with the fluffy brush and kind of re-blend everything together, but I'm gonna mix these two shades. Okay, so like I said, I already have on primer. It's just sunscreen because I wanted really glowy skin today. And I used the Tula Probiotic Glow Concealer, or sunscreen, I can't talk. For foundation, I'm going to be using the Clinique Even Better Makeup Broad Spectrum Foundation in the shade Flax. And I'm going to use a brush for this. So it has like a little dropper thing, so I'm just gonna, don't do this normally, but let's start with that. It looks like a lot, but it's really, really not. I like that foundation. It is it's not sheer. It is like a medium coverage. It's a little bit, it has some pigment, it has some coverage. You guys saw it kind of dulled down the redness of my spot there, but it's not enough to like cover up everything, and it matches my neck really well. I did get it shade matched by one of the girls I work with at Ulta. And then for concealer, I'm going to be using the Milani Conceal and Perfect Longwear Concealer. This is my oldest concealer, and I am trying actively to use up some of my older makeup products. So there is my foundation and my concealer. For powder, I'm going to be using my MAC Studio Fix Loose Perfecting Powder in the shade, is this Extra Light? Yeah, Extra Light. And I'm just going to put a little bit under my eyes. So how have you guys been? I love how I've made it like 3/4 of the way through the tutorial and I'm just now asking that question. How have you guys been? What have you been up to? Have you tried any new makeup? Like, I'm very excited about this Kaleidos collection, and then I put it out on my table here that I used to do my videos with, and my dog got a hold of one of the products, so I now have dog chewed Kaleidos makeup. You know, one of a kind, collector's edition, that type of thing. I'm also, for bronzer, I'm gonna use my Milani Silky Sun-Kissed Silky Matte Bronzer. This is like a cooler toned bronzer. I'm gonna use my Morphe E4 brush. This is technically a blush brush, but when I tell you it is the best bronzer brush ever. It is the only brush I use anymore for bronzer unless it's super duper dirty. And I will be forced to use something else, but I love this brush for bronzer. Baby bear, what are you doing? Put a little on my nose. Bring just a smidgen bit down my neck. So there's that. I'm gonna go check on the demon dog. Okay, so since we did put on some powder, we have lost like a look. My skin is still glowy. Like, can you guys see the glow? And that's from like the sunscreen. What I'm gonna do just to like help meld everything back into my face is I'm gonna take the Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Setting Mist and just put some on. And it'll dry in a second. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to take my Milani After Dark Stay Put eyeliner. This thing is so old and dying. And hopefully this won't make my eyes water today. I'm gonna put it right up in my waterline. Like that. That looks nice. And I'm going to take a very small brush. This one is Give Me Glow G1012, like this. And I'm going to take the black shade again and smudge that out on the lower lash line. We are going for dark and sultry, dark and smoky, dark and sexy. And I am tapering off a little bit before we get to our, like fully before I get to my inner corner. because then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take another small brush, small-ish brush. This one is Lavish, and I'm gonna go into the shimmer shade. And put that as like an inner corner highlight drug onto the lash line. Can you see that? Like that. That looks so pretty. Okay, I'm in love. Benefit Roller Lash. I have eyelash or mascara on. And then for blush, this is what Bear did to the blush. It's like chewed off on the corner and the and then this is what the inside looks like. Like his teeth actually dug into the blush. But since it's just like the compact that's ruined, I'm going to try to keep using it. I'd really rather not buy a new one. Like, I don't like wasting makeup, but so we're gonna take this blush, and it's like a nudie pinky shade, and just tap this where I normally put blush. It's a really pretty color. Really pretty color. It's like a mauve-y shade. Oh my god, he chewed off the end of it. Do that, and then still drying. Let's spray our face with the Urban Decay All Nighter Ultra Glow setting spray. Really reinforce that glow. We're going for glowy, dewy goodness today. Everything looks good. For highlight, I'm gonna use MAC, I think it's Double Gleam. Yeah, Double Gleam. Like this really pretty gold color. And I'm just gonna take my AOE Studio F19 brush. And like that. Highlighter. I'm really waiting for like the glue on my lashes to dry, and it's been probably a solid minute, but it's not drying down yet because I put too much on. But I also don't want it to like fall off of me. So what we might do is put on the lip, and then I'll come back one last time after the lashes are on. Let's do that. So the lip is Smeared Rouge from the Kaleidos collection again. And oh my god, Bear even chewed this up. He's lucky he's cute. This is an interesting formula. I don't know if it'll dry down, but it's almost like a bullet lipstick in liquid form. That's what it feels like, is a bullet lipstick in liquid form. But I'm going to wait for the lashes to dry, and then hopefully when I come back, everything will be done. All right, as promised, this is the full look. This lash is not on, neither one of them is on correctly, but like this one gave me hell about it. It kept curling in on itself and all that other happy horse shit, and I just realized that I put this one a lot closer to my inner corner than I did this one, and that's why they look different. But yeah, anyway, if you, oh my god, I look like a dumbass. If you guys like this video, please do not forget to subscribe and give it a thumbs up. I would very much greatly appreciate it. And with that being said, I will see you all in my next one. Bye!